The average person in the US makes approximately $59,384 in 2024. Depending on where you live, that won't be enough to live off. Everyone dreams of being financially free and living life on their terms. But how do we get there? The multi-millionaires seem to have it figured out, but it may not be what you think it is. Today, we'll explore 5 things that will make you incredibly wealthy, and you may be surprised to see that it has nothing to do with doing questionable activities. Be sure to stick around to the end for the most important tip. Number 5. Income generation. Okay, this one's an obvious one. Clearly, to make money, we need to have income sources. For the average person, their job is their sole source of income. They don't work on branching out to different income streams. Something that the rich do well is that they have multiple sources of income. They own a business that generates sales and revenue, they may have a few rental properties bringing in income, and they may own bonds to generate interest income. Their investment portfolio also has dividend stocks that pay them on a quarterly or monthly basis as well. A rich person may have 6 to 7 different income sources, reducing the risk to their overall income. How can we start multiple sources of income? Start doing more. You can start a side hustle by mowing lawns or shoveling sidewalks. You can start driving for Uber Eats or start a dog walking business. Create an ebook and sell it online. Or start a blog website and share your knowledge with the rest of the world. Heck, you may even want to start drop shipping. Regardless of what you want to do, you will want to be open to learning new things. Things take time, and with the rate of technology changing, you'll have to keep up with new trends. Be open to learning and developing your skills as you progress in life. One final thing to remember, don't start multiple income streams at once. Focus on one, and then once it's stable, start the next one. Number 4. Asset building. Assets aren't only good for building net worth, they help increase your income or income potential. When we are going through life, we want to maximize our assets and minimize our liabilities. With liabilities, we are prevented from growing our net worth and our income, as they suck out any income potential. I've discussed many times on this channel on how to build assets, and I'll put a link of the playlist in the top right corner. I'll keep this part short. What we want to do is buy assets that will make us money. Think stocks, real estate, and businesses. One of the most popular ways now is to buy a second home and rent it out for additional income. While it can be a lucrative option for many people, it's not without risk. There are also additional costs of property taxes, utilities, another mortgage, among others. If you have the stomach for being a landlord, then real estate investing may be right for you. If it's not your cup of tea, don't fret. Buying stocks and investing in stable businesses are also good options for buying income-generating assets. The barrier for entry is also much lower than real estate investing, so anyone can do it. Essentially, you'll want to research different stocks, see which ones will help you the most, then buy into said stocks. I have a popular video on how to make $1,000 a month with dividend stocks, so be sure to check it out for a more in-depth look. Regardless of which method you want to employ, or some combination of both, you want to make sure you are well diversified. It will help reduce your risk of potentially losing an income stream if things go sideways. If you go all in on one option and it fails, you can get into a lot of trouble. Be sure to spread out to prevent unnecessary risk to yourself. Number 3. Business ownership. In December 2023, the average small business owner earns between $83,000 and $126,000 annually, much higher than the average salary of an employee. Many of the wealthiest people are business owners and entrepreneurs. A quick look at the Forbes list of wealthiest individuals will reveal that many of the top 10 wealthiest individuals are business owners and entrepreneurs. While owning a business can be a lucrative and rewarding venture, it's not without inherent risks. For starters, businesses tend to fail. Within the first 3 years, 40% of businesses close their doors, and nearly 50% close within 5 years. A huge reason for this failure is the fact that the owner tends to mismanage whatever funds they have, either from having too much debt to service, not enough revenue, or some combination of both. Another big part in businesses failing is that they don't do enough market research. They don't know what products or services are needed for the target audience. If you do end up going into business, be sure to create a business plan, what your strategy is, how you will implement it, what your target audience is, etc. You'll also want to be sure to test things out with the proof of concept. Test your idea out, and if it works out, then you can scale it. If things don't work out, then then you won't be out the bigger costs of ramping up business for a service or product that isn't in demand. Number 2. Habits of the wealthy. You are only as good as your habits. Your habits, done consciously or not, define what you are on a day-to-day basis. If your habits include pressing snooze, staying in and not networking, and being lazy instead of investing into self-improvement, you will find that you don't get anywhere in life. The wealthy are wealthy simply because they have different habits than you. Instead of hitting snooze, they get up and start their morning routine. Instead of sitting at home watching Netflix all day, they get up and do work. They converse with other people to learn and exchange ideas. They go in and collaborate on new ventures with others and prosper because of it. Instead of wasting life away, they're learning new things, applying themselves to their new learnings, and will adjust to new environments. So, let me challenge you to change one habit this month. It could be that you stop hitting the snooze button every morning. It could be that you read a self-improvement book for 5 minutes each day. It could be that you go for a walk first thing when you wake up. Adopting a new habit doesn't have to be difficult. If you want some inspiration, I recommend watching my video on habits of the wealthy. Number 1. Mindset and financial literacy. I can't go through a video talking about how to become wealthy without talking about mindset. It literally defines who wins and who doesn't. Our mindset is responsible for 85% of our success in life. If you want to win, you must have the mindset of winning. I have a bunch of videos on wealthy mindset that you can watch further. Mindset isn't the only thing we need to be aware of. To get to the point of being wealthy, you need to learn about money. Shocking, I know. Start with the basics: budgeting, saving, investing, etc. Learn how debt works, how assets work, all that stuff. I have a bunch of ebooks for affordable prices if you want to learn more. There are also videos that I have that you can watch if you don't want to pay for the ebooks. Regardless of your chosen method, learn what you can about money, then learn how to take advantage of the money so that you can earn more and become wealthier. These 5 points we've covered today are the foundation for wealth building. Remember, wealth isn't built in a day. You will need to show up every day, execute your habits that will help you build your wealth, and you will reap the benefits. Stay focused on the task at hand, and you will find yourself on a journey that you will enjoy and be excited for. If you found this video helpful, then be sure to watch my video on how to build a portfolio that will generate passive income for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.